Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to do my monthly Q&A. Now, apologies, but this video is a little bit late. This is the November Q&A, but I did have a couple of questions, so I wanted to make sure I answer those. If you'd like to leave a question for this month, December, leave a question in the comments section below, and I'll be sure to answer those. And I really do appreciate all of these questions and comments. It's so great to hear from everyone. So let me know again in the comments section below if you have a question for this month. And hopefully I'll be a little bit earlier with posting the video for December. The first question comes from Lauren. Thanks for answering my question. I also love the War of the Worlds cover art. We were talking about cover art in the last Q&A video. A few of my favorites include Still Walking, Good Morning, Night Train to Munich, Stagecoach, and Jacques Tati's collection. Of course, they all have great artwork there too. For November's question, I'm curious as to your favorite noir films. I'm a fan of The Breaking Point, Shadow of a Doubt, which is an amazing film, a Hitchcock film. Really great choice there. Detour, Out of the Past, Laura, Murder My Sweet, and Sorry Wrong Number, to name a few. So I pulled 3 titles from my Criterion collection of some film noir that I enjoy, and the first one is a Nicholas Ray film called They Live by Night. This is one of my favorite film noir movies, and there's the back of that one. And this happens to be spine number 880. That's one of the ones I like. I just love that cover too. Speaking of cover art, this is really great cover art also. And the next one is one of my favorite movies starring, this also happens to be a Nicholas Ray film, who I'm a big fan of as a director. This is In a Lonely Place with Humphrey Bogart. And one of my favorite performances from Humphrey Bogart, again, I'm a big fan of his work, but this is one of my favorites. And this happens to be spine number 810, Nicholas Ray again. And I do have Breaking Point too, which I thought I would show. This is a great choice, which is one of the ones that I think you mentioned, The Breaking Point, which is an amazing movie. And this is a Michael Curtiz film. And finally, a John Huston movie, The Asphalt Jungle. And there's the back of that one. I really enjoy this movie also, and this one happens to be spine number 847. I should have mentioned too that The Breaking Point is spine number 889. There's the spine number on that one. So those are just a few of my favorites. I know a lot of YouTubers and a lot of film fans like to do Noir-vember, and I guess I don't usually participate in that. I might watch a few film noir films, but I usually watch those all year round. Sort of like Halloween films. I may watch more horror films around the Halloween time frame, but I certainly watch those all year round too. But that's a great question, and thanks so much for that. I really appreciate it. The next question comes from Dan Withrow. Dan, you really have some amazing questions here too, and I really do appreciate this one. Hope you got to some good horror movies last month, which I did. This happens to be for October. I didn't get to nearly as many as previous years, but I got a few good ones in. Same for me. It seems like the Halloween season, the Christmas season, the holiday season in general seems to go by so fast that I generally have a bunch of films that I want to watch, but I usually run out of time. Looking forward to seeing the flash sale haul, which I think I posted on the channel also. I picked up the Jacques Tati set, Fiend Without a Face, and Children of Paradise. Not sure what I'm going to get for the Barnes & Noble 50% off sale, which just ended, of course, in November. But I'm going to try to get another set if I can. Maybe the 3 films by Buñuel, or maybe an Eclipse set. Question for this month. I just started getting into Aero video releases. I picked up a few during October. Donnie Darko, 12 Monkeys, and Dark Water. All great choices there. Do you have any recommendations? Maybe a hidden gem in your collection? Thanks. I'm very new also to Aero, but I do have a few here that I really enjoy that I picked up, and I'm looking forward to picking up some more of them. And the first one is this movie, Silent Running with Bruce Dern, one of my favorite science fiction movies. And you can see also Aero, just like Criterion, has a lot of extra features on there. And this one happens to have, I know I mentioned this before, but this one also happens to have a nice slipcover on it. Sometimes the releases with a slipcover go out of print, or at least you can't get that particular one. So I really try to look for one with a slipcover, and this one really has a nice one. Again, lots of extra features, and this is one of the movies from, I believe it is from it's from 1972. As you know, maybe from watching the channel, I'm a big fan of 70s movies, and so this one certainly fits in with that criterion. A very kind of a quiet science fiction film. And the next one is a John Frankenheimer movie. I'm a big fan of John Frankenheimer films, and this one I picked up, I think, really pretty well discounted. Again, Aero has sales just like Criterion. This is Ronin with Robert De Niro. One of my favorite Frankenheimer movies, and you can see, again, special features here. This one also has a slipcover on it, which is really nice to see. Again, the artwork is the same there. A ton of extra features on it, but I really love this one, and of course I love police dramas and crime dramas, and this one certainly fits into that category. So this is a great release if you don't have it. And the last one I recently saw, and I'm so happy I was able to pick up a copy of this because you can't really find it. I think, again, Aero still has this, at least they did, but I got this one from the UK, and this is one of my favorite movies. It's a movie from 1985 called To Live and Die in L.A., and I just love this movie, directed by William Friedkin, one of my favorites. I saw an interview with William Friedkin also where, of course, he directed The French Connection, and so he was telling his crew that if they couldn't make the chase scenes better than French Connection, he did not want the chase scene in the movie. And the crew and the staff in this particular movie really outdid themselves. The chase scene in this movie is one of my absolute favorite chase scenes. Let me know in the comments below, too, if you have a favorite movie with a chase scene that you really enjoy. But this one is definitely up in the top 5 for me, and I might even do a video on that as well because I really feel like chase scenes are very interesting in movies. I love the one in The French Connection, but this one is just amazing. So if you haven't seen this movie, highly recommend it. I don't think there's a print in the US of this, but I did pick this up from Aero UK, and I'm so happy that I did that. You can see also on the back the extra features, and I'll let you, if you want to pause on this, you can see some of the extra features there too. So love the artwork on this also. Again, one of my favorite movies from the 80s, highly recommended. Lots of twists and turns in this one, and an amazing car chase. Great questions. Thank you so much. Those are the 2 questions that I had from November. And again, apologies for this video being a little bit late. But if you'd like to leave a question for this month, I will hopefully have another Q&A video out before the end of the month. Hope everyone's having a great holiday season, enjoying the weather, enjoying the seasons. Thanks so much for watching this video today. If you like this video, click on like. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. I would really appreciate that. Lots of great things coming up on the channel. I sincerely hope that everyone is safe and well, and I'll talk to you soon.